Hey, happy Tuesday, everybody. Hope you're having a great day today, and the rest of your Tuesday is great as well because you are amazing. I believe today is January 5th, 2021. As I'm riding down the road this morning, I'm thinking about what do we do and how do we react when life situations and people in life let us down. You know, we all have things that we're aiming at in life and people in our sphere. And sometimes they come in and they add value and they do great things, and sometimes they detract from our life, the people that are in our circle, and they do things that we don't understand. They do things that we don't like. They do things that cause us harm. They do things that make life harder for us. And then also there are circumstances and situations that are just a product of how life is, that are detractors in life. And what do we do with those when they show up in our life and are wreaking havoc and are just, things aren't going the way we want them to? And I got thinking about that because there's a lot of things swirling around in the world these days, and some days it seems like, wow, this is just like a pitiful existence for a lot of people. And what do we do? And I got thinking about what should or how can we react when things and people in our lives let us down and things aren't going the way we want to. And one thing that I do on a regular basis when things aren't going the way I want them to, the people in my life are just not necessarily at my house, but just, you know, people that I have in my regular sphere of influence are just sucking it up, is as I expand my vision. And here's what I mean. A lot of times when life is pooping on us, a lot of times when people in our lives are acting a fool and creating havoc, we narrow our focus, and that's all we focus on. We focus on, wow, this person is a moron. I'd like to smack the taste out of their mouth. Or this situation is really horrible. How am I going to get out of it? Or why is it this way? How can I change it? All those things, and that's a narrow focus. And what I like to do that helps me bring balance, and it centers me and brings the peace that God has given me back to the surface, is instead of narrowing my vision, I expand my vision. I look at the grand scheme of things. In the grand scheme of things, is this person's behavior a big deal or little deal? In the grand scheme of things, is this circumstance a big deal or a little deal? And then I start to attack it from that situation. When I realize, this situation is a problem, but and I expand my vision, and I realize, wow, everybody at my house is healthy. Everybody at my house is relatively happy. All those things. That expanded vision allows me not to focus so acutely on these little things that are going on in life. So I want to encourage you as you go, expand your vision. You know, recently, we had at my school district, a freshman in high school died a couple of days ago. That's a big deal. None of that is going on in my house. It was extremely sad and devastated about that thing, but it brought a grand scheme of things moment, to my reality at that moment when I thought about her and the fact that she's gone and all the things that now her family is having to deal with, and her friends and everybody that loved her are dealing with those things, and it brought some focus to the fact that the little things that I'm dealing with in the grand scheme of life are a really little deal compared to that. So I want to encourage you that if you're struggling with some things, that the people in your life are acting a fool, that the circumstances that life has presented to you at this moment are less than desirable, widen your focus and look at, in the grand scheme of things, in a year from now or 2 years from now, are any of those things going to matter? And that will allow you to attack those things with a broader focus. I hope that helps you. Hope that encourages you. Get out there today, gain yards in all you do. And folks, please take care of that mindset because it matters. I love you. Peace.